Alice, weren't you listening to my advice? About interacting with the guests. Remember that woman last week? The one who was about to fall asleep right then and there while you were checking her in? She was probably tired from her trip. Still, you should be more engaging. Speaking of, I've got something for you. Let me guess, a public speaking class? No, though that doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's your new uniform. I told you, you look too bland. Some of the ghosts don't even realize you're one of the staff. Suki, I can't wear that. Why not? Look at it. It's loud. That's the point. Hear me out. The guests have to be able to spot you when they need help. But... And not to worry, I got a uniform for myself, too, so we'll both look like staff. By the way, I also booked some online classes about hotel management. We can both use the extra training. It starts in 2 days. I have a quest. Speaking of management, I ordered the kiln cleaning solution yesterday. It should be here within a week. You're okay with that, right? Sure. Yeah. While I was at it, I talked to Joko about ordering some new tables for the dining room. That room could use a refresh. Wait, what? Gosh. Suki, I'm not wearing that. If you want to, please feel free to do so. I like my clothes the way they are. Plain. About the classes, I'm not doing that either. As for the tables, it's a good idea. Thank you for doing that. Okay, but these are really pretty. Fine. You snooze, you lose. Alright, depending on how that went down, I was gonna have strong opinions. Like, as long as Alice is okay talking back to Suki. Like, I don't mind that Suki's, like, super bossy. Like, if Suki was bossy and, like, Alice just put up with it, that'd be one thing. But if Alice is like, yeah, I'm not doing that, then, yeah, that's okay. Like, I kind of expected Alice to be, like, so tame that she would never speak up on things she didn't want to do. What do you think, Frankie? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the beer's broken. And the honey's broken. It's just too cold. If I had to guess. Like, I respect Suki's hustle. Like, yeah, she wants to get things done. She's trying to maximize dividends. She's touring the facility. She's picking up slack. She's got a short skirt and a long jacket. And I respect that. As long as you're not, like, totally infringing on somebody else's, like, rights to decide their life for themselves. That's cool. It's kind of the relationship I have with my wife. Like, she has very strong opinions on all things. And she'll say things like, we're doing this and you can't say no. But, like, deep down, I know I could be like, no, I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. But what you're really telling me is that this is super important to you, and you would really, really like it if I didn't say no. Even if your words don't mean that. And I'm a nice, sweet enough guy that I will do lots of things I don't like to do because it's important to you. I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes. Honestly, relationships are hard. I feel like you don't spend enough of your life single, you know? Where the only person whose approval you have to worry about is your own. I feel like a good amount of time spent healthy and alone is vastly underestimated. Many of the best times of my life were spent not pursuing a relationship at all. Honestly, it's how I end up in most of my relationships. Like, I'm just a cheerful person when I get to do whatever I want to do all the time. Go figure. And then people pick up on that and they're like, hey, I want to have fun with you. And I'm like, okay. And then we're married. I have only been married once. I'm not like a serial husband or anything like that. Although I do like cereal. I hear people roaming around out there. Oh, my wife's up super early. She has very important business to attend to today. It's another one of those things I can't give away, or you'd figure out exactly who we are and where we live. Come on, hang in there. Do the thing. Hurry, explode with righteous fury. I think I hit them in order of highest to lowest. If that didn't trigger anything, I don't know what will. Good morning, Eru. How are you doing today? Did you manage to convince Ronan to play Elden Ring? Finished exam, day 4 of 5. Oof. It is midterms, isn't it? Not yet, but she's very interested in it. Cool. Because I would definitely watch if she played that. You like the video of Radon's horse that you showed her months ago? Ah, he is quite the bro, the horse. And she likes the egg very much. We're talking about, what is her name? Renala's egg? Is that an angry bird jumper? Yeah, you know, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? So it was the only outfit I could find that was red and white, the Sugarheart colors. And yeah, it looks like a very agitated bird. I think it's legally distinct from Angry Bird. This is clearly upset chicken. Is it time to harvest these yet? It's getting close to the end of winter. Got so many chores to do today. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can't believe I have so much garbage. Like actual garbage. I think that means I'm not making enough scrap. I am cleaning the ocean a lot, so I guess maybe it's not so surprising I have so much garbage. How's my morning going? It's going okay. I mean, it's the usual. I don't feel like going to work, but I'm gonna. I got plenty of sleep. Today's a babysitter day. So I've got the afternoon to chill out. I think I might try to improve the quality of the stream a bit this afternoon. If I've got the energy for it. I really want to have the energy for it. Like sometimes my stream disconnects from YouTube, and I hate that. I want to make sure the people on YouTube have a good experience. Manifest the energy, right? Like, I just want to get the multi-streaming working right, so I can focus on more fun things. I'm trying to think of some examples. But for example, we're making a decent amount of money a month now. It's like $20 or $30 a month on YouTube. Probably about the same on Twitch. Wait, that's a cool bug. Have I caught one of those before? Are you a new bug? Oh, I can make a duck offering. But first, where's Erica? I want to see if she will take a duck egg. Or if she demands a chicken egg. Wait, who's Erica? It's an important step in this process. I just ran by you. I was like, are you Erica? Thank you. Yeah, see, she takes a duck egg. Hi, Yuko. How are you doing today? Waku wants wool. I don't have any wool. I would take a sheep. I'm worried if I got more animals, they'd just tear through the hay in a second. Wait, any birthdays? Not for a bit. Okay. Man, we might actually make it through all of winter real quick. Don't go swimming, Leah. It's cold. Aw, you're so sweet, Sugarheart. You can't hear me? Ah, well, because of the break. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, sorry about the ad breaks. Ads are one of those things that, well, frankly, I hate. Like, they don't make enough money to be worth it. Oh, Antonio and Suki. You look beautiful, my darling. How's the boat ride? You know, not my favorite, but I'll live. Mom sends this for you and Alice. Oh, is that a pie? Ooh, a minced jackfruit pie, my favorite. I know. She makes the best one. I know. For some reason, you haven't been getting ads on Twitch, even though the notif says an ad's starting? Well, There's some things I shouldn't talk about because you can get in trouble with Twitch. But there are ways to make ads disappear. Perhaps you have one of those ways, which I cannot advertise or condone. Gotta keep Papa Twitch rolling in the money. Nothing installed on your browser, no worries. I did have to purchase ads on YouTube once for an unrelated reason. And they were like, you can't do that while having something installed on your browser to prevent them from showing. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. That makes sense. You get ads everywhere else except Twitch? Yeah. I get ads on YouTube now. There was absolutely nothing I could do about it because, well, there are options, but the thing is, like, if you do it wrong, they will straight up ban your account. And since I've got a channel to maintain, I can't risk that. YouTube, I'm having some fun experiences with ads. I've lowered the ads on my YouTube live stream as much as I can, because it didn't seem to have a huge impact. It actually seemed like to have the opposite. They show my videos to less people, but if you take the ads out, more people stick around longer. For regular videos, I have to keep the ads on kind of moderate, because then they just refuse to show people videos, because YouTube's a jerk like that. And so, like, I have to have more ads on regular videos. But luckily, I don't have to have, like, excessive ads. You just need to have, like, a medium amount. It's a lot of trash in the sea, right? I've cleaned up so much of it. Like, I'm here. I've cleaned basically this entire section over here. I'm trying to get the very last shrine here. There's just like one more thing buried in trash left to dig up. Because there's this shrine here. Did I leave any trash in this area? Oh, I can't even pick up this guy. I'll get rid of the seeds. What have we got? There's got to be like a piece of trash I missed somewhere. Because I feel like... No? I thought for sure, like, the shrine activator would be in that spot. But I guess it's over here. But yeah, we've cleaned up tons of trash. There's a little bit of social commentary kind of going on in the game. What with the ocean being full of garbage. And like, the early things you can craft are made out of garbage. Like your chests are made out of garbage. You can recycle the garbage into scrap and use the scrap to make glass. Use the glass to make mason jars. So like, garbage is actually a pretty important material. And I'm like, I get it, game. I put my things in blue recycling bags. I just don't trust that the city recycles them. See, I'm already in like a way different area. Where am I missing? Did I break the game? What do you think, Starfish? Maybe there's some more to harvest over in this direction? Oop, sorry. No? You heading to work, dear? Oh, thank you. I'm worried I might have broken my ocean. There was one time it kicked me out because I ran out of stamina. Or I stayed out too late, that's it. And I'm worried it broke this shrine. Once again, the stream's so cozy, you've got no thoughts running through your mind. Very calming. I'm glad. I do have an experience of a lot of people like straight up falling asleep to this stream. And I think that's kind of weirdly weirdly rewarding to me in some way. But why is there a redeem to blame granddad? I was messing around with like redeems. And so I added like a sound bite. Why can't I harvest that salt? There we go. So if you play that redeem, it'll play a little sound bite. I thought it would be funny if I did something horribly wrong in a video game. And someone wanted to say, "This is all your fault, Granddad." Oh, so far, there's only one person who's ever used it, and they usually use it to say hello. And so maybe not the best redeem. Alright, I want to try drying some seaweed. Dry some grass. I want to see what happens. I want to see if the seaweed turns into like nori. And if the grass turns into hay. Because I feel like that's what's going to happen. Which one of these chests has my seaweed in it? My stream gives off the feeling of wrapping yourself in a throat blanket, grabbing a hot cup of tea, and sitting by the window on a rainy day. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. It's exactly the kind of vibe we're trying to cultivate here. We can put essence over here. I mean, I've always had kind of a really calm personality. Even when everything's burning around me. If anything, I just get funnier when everything's going wrong. You describe a scene with a fireplace, but you've never tried that. So, rainy day's the next best thing. Yeah, they're about the same, based on feels alone. Oh, I get seaweed chips. Okay. And the fiber did give us hay. Good to know. Alright, is this gooseneck barnacle the best? Oh, I've already had some. Here. Seaweed chips sounds yummy. Yeah. My wife loves seaweed chips. And my friend from Korea came to visit one year. And as a gift, he brought Pokemon branded seaweed chips. And my kids loved them. And it drove me nuts because, like, they would never give seaweed chips that much attention before. It was just the fact that there was a Pokemon on the label that they couldn't get enough of them. Like, they tore through those packages. I mean, it's Pokemon, right? But, like, that's the thing. They're not, like, Pokemon flavored. Like, the Charmander ones weren't spicy. The Squirtle ones weren't Cool Ranch or anything. Ooh, hey, it's harvest time. I can't make tea because the beer's not brewing, probably because of temperature reasons. Or my game's just bugged today. Yeah, like, yeah, you mean like theme tastes like spicy? You thought Pokemon flavored, right? Well, I've never eaten a salamander, but I imagine that's what's Charmander probably tastes like. Wouldn't recommend eating salamanders either. First of all, like, the really big ones, the big meaty ones are endangered, so yeah, don't touch them. But I imagine it just tastes like everything else, like waterlogged chicken. Maybe chicken. A lot of things taste like chicken, apparently. Like, it's true. I had alligator once. And it tasted like a chicken that's been underwater. C.I. Joe. That's a new artifact. Oh, we've got so much treasure. Oh, I think it's birthdays today. Will it come alive when nobody's looking? Is the flavor text on this one? It might. I saw that movie. I don't know if they're referencing Toy Story or Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers. Like, I can't believe everyone forgot about that movie. Like, it wasn't a good movie or anything. But, like, it was like the first Toy Story, you know? Except it was all action-y. Alright, I need to give some gifts. Let me just verify. It is the twins' birthdays today, right? No. That's tomorrow. Oh, and it's about time for me to go, so, yeah, we'll have to worry about the twins' birthdays tomorrow. I wonder if they'd like pickles. I don't know, I bet they'd like jellies. We'll give them jelly for their birthday. Small Soldiers? So that's what those figures came from. I mean, like, Small Soldiers was a long time ago. Or not that long ago. Small Soldiers was like a 90s movie. It was the weirdest thing. My parents like to gift me basically garbage, like for my birthdays. Yeah, 1998. And sometime in like the year 2000 or the 2000s, I was a fully grown adult. It was like 2009 or like maybe even 2010. My mom sent me a birthday present. And it was a stamp from the movie, a promotional stamp for the movie Small Soldiers, which by then had been like so out of relevance. So she just basically was like, happy birthday, here's actual garbage from 1998. And I'm like, how did you even find this? It's almost collector's item level garbage. Like, it was worth less than 10 cents when it was made. Like, yeah, there's some crazy psychopath out there who thought that was the greatest movie ever made, and he's like, I gotta have that stamp. I will pay $9 million for it. There's only one left in existence. The rest were thrown away because they are actual garbage.